is going on, everyone? I can't thank you all enough for joining me in this next World War II video. I'm SpineG Gaming, and today I'm going to guide you through how quickly I got the gold camo unlocked for the second shotgun in the list, which is the M30 Luftwaffe drilling. Now, this is a dual barrel shotgun that delivers 2 quick, widespread shells. But this is the toughest shotgun I've come up against so far. It really needed to be thought about, so I'm here to guide you guys through what setup I had to try and make this easy and quickly to get it to goal. So the first 9 camos we need to unlock will require us to get 100 one-shot kills. Now that is normally pretty easy, but with this M30 there is a really different setup we need to have compared to the the combat shotgun that we got to gold the other day. Now normally by now I'd be giving you the best division to use, but we've got no choice, guys. If you're going to get these weapons to diamond, the shotguns, for the last shotgun in the list, the sawed-off shotgun, you will need to unlock it by means of prestiging up the Expeditionary Division. Now, even though the Expeditionary Division is set for shotgun gameplay, there's only one benefit on there that really helps with the gameplay, and that is having the incendiary shells. Now, if you're not sure what they are, guys, they basically are a couple of shells that you'll put in your dual barrel M30, and they will emit kind of like kind of a fiery, explosive shell on each of one of them, setting light and fire to the enemy. Quite fun to use, guys, I must admit, but that's about the only reason I'd use the Expeditionary Division 4. But remember, we've got no choice, we have to use it because we'll need to get to Prestige 1 so we can unlock that 4th shotgun, which is the sawed-off shotgun. Even if you've got an epic sawed-off shotgun, it doesn't matter, guys, you still won't be able to unlock it. You'll need to do it through Prestige 1. So we've got no choice but to use that division to start with. But we will swap and change depending on what challenges we're doing a little bit later on. Now, as a basic training perk, I'm going to give you some options here. You've got Inconspicuous, which will allow you to move a little bit more quieter, and also while you're crouched you can move a little bit faster. That can help with shotgun gameplay. We've also got a favourite of many people, which is the Gunslinger. This is going to allow you to sprint while you're firing, and also it'll help you with diving and firing at the same time as well. Another one of the basic training perks that I would normally recommend to you to use with shotgun gameplay is the Energetic. But today we're not going to use the Energetic because this is where you need to use a different perk I'm going to recommend to you in a moment because of the way the M30 handles. Now, again, I like the run and gun style. We can still do that. But there is something that significantly opened my eyes up to when first of all using the M30 shotgun. And that is how slow the actual reloading of this gun has. So I'm going to show you now the first clip where this was significant to me. It stood out that this needed to be changed straight away. So I did have Energetic on, guys, as always. But then I realised when I had come up against another conflict of another enemy, it just would not reload quick enough. And once you use those 2 shells, you're having to then reload, and you're still trying to run, it just will not reload. So you end up, very fortunately there for me, I did get a butt into the face of the enemy, and butt of that weapon, and yeah, it got that kill, but that was very fortunate, very lucky. So I needed to change the amount of time needed to reload the weapon. So that's then where I'm now going to recommend to you to use the Hustle. The Hustle is going to allow you to reload faster and reload faster while you're sprinting. Now, I'm going to show you a video, guys, in how much this Hustle helped. Because this was the only thing really that needed to be changed. So I went with the Expeditionary Division for reasons I've already said, to unlock that 4th shotgun later on. And also the Hustle in the basic training perk is the perk that I went with. Now you're going to see the difference in how quickly it reloads. So I use my 2 shells there, straight away reload them, and look how much more quicker that is, guys. It's giving you a chance to reload before more enemy comes in on top of you. Now that really helped me. So that's why I went with the Hustle basic training perk. Now in regards to an attachment, we have the reflex sight, which I wouldn't recommend that you put on. You don't really need it. The standard sight is sufficient, guys, and it is enough to use without that reflex sight. Now we all know that shotguns are more used for hip fire, but quick draw can help again with this weapon because you'll find, because this has such a short distance, you'll find yourself aiming in most of the time, and having that quick draw will really help. Now in regards to the steady aim, again, it's not really needed because hip fire as standard is pretty mean with these shotguns anyway, so you really don't feel any benefit from it whatsoever. Now, in regards to the distance, as I said to you before, this is something else that needed to be corrected. It really does have a short range. It's not one of the shortest range of all shotguns. This does have a range 5 as standard, but as I'm about to show you here, even now with this distance away that this enemy is now in front of me, it doesn't get the kill. So we needed to change that by having an advanced rifle on. It takes it then from 5 to 8, which is a lot more better, guys. It really did help with that extra little bit of distance to get that kill when I knew I should have done. Now, in regards then to the next attachment along, which is the rapid fire, to be honest, the 2 shells that you have in your barrels anyway normally come out pretty fast. Okay, you can actually double trigger it, you know, without even knowing, and it'll just fire straight away. So you don't really need to have that rapid fire on. I don't think it'll do anything at all, guys, to help with the gameplay with this M30. But the next attachment along is the only one for this weapon, which is the rifle bullet. You'll get an extra rifle bullet. As you can see at the end of that barrel there, guys, there is a little hole as well, a little barrel at the bottom there that will let that rifle barrel. I haven't used it myself. I never really found the need to use it. 2 shells were okay for me once I had this perfect setup that I'm giving you now. But if you do want to use it, give it a go. You know, use it if you want to, guys, and see if it can help you. I would always recommend when using shotguns to use tactical devices. So go into your equipment, guys. I'm just going to use the British number 69, which is what I have unlocked, and that's enough for me to slow the enemy down, stun them, even giving me a little bit more time to reload while they're being stunned, giving you that chance to get that nice kill on. Now, getting the 100 one-shot kills. Unlike me, always make sure that your controller is recharged. If not, this is going to happen. Okay, so that's not good for getting the 100 shot kills. Now, unfortunately for me, the enemy in front of me here didn't even realise that I was laying on the floor. So once I had put my wire into the controller to charge it up, I then luckily got that shot. But you've got to make this easy, guys, not hard for yourself, as I'm trying to, you know, as I showed you there. But getting the one-shot kills with this weapon, with that setup I gave you, should be very straightforward and very simple and very easy to do. Shouldn't take you that long. As you can see, it's helping me here to reload quicker. But one thing I'd recommend is to go into hardcore mode. For various reasons, such as the enemy are only going to see you on the map once they earn a UAV. If they don't earn a UAV, they're never going to spot you too much on the map. So that really, really helps. Also as well, with the M30, you're always going to make sure in hardcore that you get the one-shot kills. I've taken this actually into core mode, and sometimes it's actually taken 2, even sometimes up to 3 hits on the enemy just to kill them. But in hardcore, one-shot kill all the time. And play domination, guys. I'm going to go through this now why I play domination as much as I do, because it really helps with the challenges. Now, M1916, this is getting 10 payback medals. Now, payback medals are very easy. You'll probably find you get payback medals without even knowing you're getting them. But in case for all of you who don't know what a payback medal is, a payback medal is basically shooting an enemy that just killed you. Now this is very straightforward. I'm just showing you one here, very simple one, where the enemy just killed me. I got him back, got revenge on him, got that payback medal. But one thing I want to go through with you is I don't think there is any time limit on how quickly you get that payback medal on. So, as you can see here, I've just got shot from that enemy. Now, normally I'd be saying run into the place where you got shot from and go and quickly get that payback medal. But just to show you guys, you don't need to be too quick with it. I mean, I'm just heading around the map here, and on the Point 2 Hog map, and, you know, I'm just going to try and work my way to where I was before. But just to show you guys that you can actually get kills in between, and you can still get a payback medal on that enemy that killed you a little while ago. So there's no time limit on it as far as I know. So this is where I come up against the enemy that just shot me a moment ago. So I'm literally nearly met him in the same area as where he shot me from, and that was a payback medal. So as you see, there's no time limit as far as I know. You can actually just get your payback medals whenever you feel like you want to get them. Like I say, sometimes you'll get them without even knowing you're getting them, but that should be very straightforward, guys. Now the snow camo is going to require you to get another 50 kills with the Expeditionary Division. Now I've already said to you to set that up anyway, for various reasons, such as trying to get it to Prestige 1 as soon as we can, so we can unlock that 4th shotgun. So that should be straightforward. Also the Leopard camo of 50 kills, but with another division. Now if there was any division that I was going to recommend to you to use shotguns with, it would be the Mountain Division. So just for these 50 kills, while you have to change your division other than the Expeditionary Division, I would recommend the Mountain Division. Now this is where you're going to really stay, especially if you've got all those benefits unlocked anyway, like I already have. you will now start to see that your shotgun gameplay will really start to improve. Along with the hustle basic training perk and some of the other tactics that I've already gone through with you, while using mounted division, you will feel invincible. It is amazing. So once you got that expeditionary division up to prestige 1, that's all you need to do to unlock that 4th sword off shotgun. Use mountain division for shotgun gameplay. It is amazing, guys. So for the rapid kills now, this is where now I would recommend to use the mountain division, and also for the Bloodthirsties that are going to come with the copper camo very shortly. But with rapid kills, again, stick with domination. You can play the game such as taking points, capturing them, you can defend, you're going to get all extra XP for doing it, guys. It's amazing. But getting the rapid kills should be very straightforward and very easy. Go looking for enemy. Try not to camp around when doing the rapid kills. You can get them while camping around, but it makes sense to go looking for them. If you go looking for them, they'll flood in front of you guys. As you can see here, they do make very nice Bronze Star Award final kill cams at the end of the rounds or at the end of the game. But always head towards the enemy spawn. Remember, this is how domination really helps, because you know and you have a rough idea of where the enemy are going to be coming from or where they're going to be going next, and it really helps with rapid kills. Now the copper camo. Again, domination is going to help with this, because you're going to know roughly where the enemy are, and you can get extra XP for defending points and capturing points and all sorts of things. But this is where now tacticals need to come in. If you use your tactics, guys, which I'm going to go through with you as we do it, and again, I'm going to recommend to you to use the mountain division for this, just for the time of while you're getting the 5 Bloodthirsties. You'll find with this division, you'll probably get them out of the way, like me, in about 2-3 games maximum. It's very easy with the mountain division on. Remember, one of the main benefits is not being seen. You're going to be invisible to enemy recon aircraft if an enemy ever gets one in hardcore mode. And also, you're going to move silently. Just those 2 things alone seem to make a vast improvement on your gameplay with shotguns. You don't die so many times. You can actually walk very freely around the maps and not be seen by the enemy. And like I said, like what you can do with the Bloodthirsties, you can go looking for them, guys, because you've got that lovely division on. You can go into the heart of where the enemies are spawning from, because you'll have a rough idea of where they are and what point they've already taken or what they're trying to defend. And you can get those 5 kills very easily. Again, the hustle is going to help with this. But one thing I'd recommend is when you do find that you've shot one enemy and killed them, try and reload as soon as you possibly can before another enemy appears. That can help. So I kind of found myself maybe shooting one enemy and then reloading again straight away before another one appeared. That way then you've always got 2 shells in your barrel. And remember the rules again of Bloodthirsties, guys. You know, all 5 kills need to come from that M30 or whatever weapon you're trying to get to Bloodthirsty. They need to come all from that weapon you're using. While using shotguns as well, I have realised one thing, especially because of the reloading. Sometimes, as I've shown you already, when you come to reloading, especially when it takes a while to reload, even with the hustle on, sometimes you get caught in a situation where even that is still not quick enough. You've got an enemy in front of your face, what do? You're going to use your butt of your weapon. But I've actually noticed, while going for Bloodthirsties, if you do use the butt of your weapon, it doesn't register 1 towards the 5 that you need. So you've got to be careful with that. All 5 kills, it seems like, have to come from the bullets of whatever weapon you're using. Remember as well, if you do get a kill with a tactical or a lethal, again, you know, you'll get your 5 kills if you get the 4 other remaining kills you need with the M30, but it won't be registered towards 1 of the 5 that you need. All 5 kills need to, it seems like, come from the bullets of whatever weapon you're using. And I've only ever seen and tested that out, guys, when I now come to shotguns, because I tend to use the butt a little bit more often while reloading, as I said. So it was the only time I'd ever got a chance to kind of see if it worked or not. But be careful in getting the butt kills with your weapon on the enemy when you're going for Bloodthirst, because it doesn't seem to register 1 towards the 5. Also as well, just to last remind you, as I always do in all videos, guys, if you are going to play Domination like I recommend, you have to make sure that you're getting all 5 kills in 1 round of Domination. Remember, Domination has 2 rounds. You need to get 5 kills in the first round. You can't go and get 4 kills in the first round. Go into the second round, get that last kill. Yes, you'll get your 5 kills with the M30. It will still register a Bloodthirsty, but it won't be registered 1 to the 5 that you need. So you've got to be careful with that as well. But Bloodthirsties are fun. I love getting them. They are my best challenge for the camos that I like to get to. And when they do, I use all the tactics I possibly can, whether it be camping, whether it be holding back, whether it means charging into the, you know, the points, capturing, defending, as I said before. Use anything you can to get those 5 kills. You'll find by this stage, with that lovely setup that I gave you, with the hustle perk, with the mountain division when you get to the Bloodthirsties, and with those tactical ways that I've told you to play, you should find the Bloodthirsty should come in and get out of the way within about 2 to 3 games at the most, guys. It really, you should make it that easy for yourself, and it can be done. But you have to make sure you change your ways of gameplay slightly with the M30, because it is not as easy a shotgun as some of the others that we've used so far in Call of Duty games. But like I said, keep working it, you will get them. And again, domination, as I keep expressing to you guys why it helps, is because you know roughly where the enemy are all the time, giving you that chance to get the kills. Any other game mode will not allow you to do this, unless you take it into core mode, you know, where you're playing hardpoint or something like that, something very similar. Yes, you know, you're going to know roughly where the enemy are because they're heading towards the points, but in core mode, again, it's a lot harder to get the kills with one shot. You probably find yourself, unless you're really close quarters, getting 2 shots on one enemy, and killing them. So it's going to take 2 shots to kill them, whereas if you take it in hardcore, you know, you'll get 1 shot kill every single time. But that is the weapon at gold, guys. It looks very, very tasty, I must admit. We're now going to work the 3rd shotgun in the list. We're going to get that up to gold, and so we can get on this journey to getting them finally to diamond camo. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope that this video has been helpful to you. Just go out there, guys, get this one gold yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and again, I really appreciate all your support so far, guys. Take care. See you soon.